Let's be brutally honest. Most men don't actually choose the women they get into relationships with. They stumble into them. They chase whatever looks good, whatever gives them a little bit of attention, and whatever makes them feel desired in the moment. But Sigma males? They're built differently. They don't jump into relationships blindly. They don't let fleeting emotions dictate their choices. And most importantly, they don't let the wrong type of woman disrupt their peace, drain their energy, or derail their life. Unlike most men, Sigma males are highly selective about the people they allow into their inner world. And when it comes to relationships, they understand something that the majority of men fail to grasp. The wrong woman can be the biggest liability a man ever takes on. It's not about looks. It's not even about personality. It's about energy. Some women bring peace, inspiration, and genuine support into a man's life, while others bring chaos, emotional games, and endless drama. Sigma males are not interested in high-maintenance relationships. They don't want to deal with toxic behavior, unnecessary conflicts, or women who see them as nothing more than a resource to be used. And over time, they've learned to instantly recognize and avoid 3 specific types of women that most men waste years of their lives dealing with. These are the women that bring nothing but stress, manipulation, and destruction into a man's world. And Sigma males? They don't entertain them. Not even for a second. Let's break it down. 1. The drama queen. There's a certain type of woman who just can't survive without conflict. She could be in the most peaceful environment, surrounded by people who genuinely care about her, and yet somehow she will still find a way to create unnecessary chaos. Sigma males instantly recognize this type of woman because her life is like a never-ending soap opera. Constant ups and downs, exaggerated emotions, and an inability to function without some kind of problem to obsess over. At first, she might seem exciting. She's expressive, passionate, and always has a story to tell about some conflict she's dealing with. But as time goes on, it becomes painfully obvious. She is addicted to drama, and she thrives on emotional chaos. This is the type of woman who picks fights over the smallest things just to get a reaction, holds on to past arguments for months and brings them up at random times, plays emotional games to see how much you care, can't go a single week without some major crisis happening in her life, blames everyone else for her problems, but never takes accountability for her own actions. At first, an inexperienced man might think, maybe I can help her. Maybe I can bring some stability into her life. But Sigma males? They already know the truth. You can't fix a drama queen. She doesn't want to be saved. She doesn't want peace. She wants chaos. Why Sigma males avoid her Sigma? Males thrive in calm, structured, and stress-free environments. They have no interest in pointless conflicts, unnecessary emotional outbursts, or toxic relationships where they have to constantly defend themselves from false accusations or overblown arguments. They see relationships as a place of peace, not war. So when they recognize that a woman's idea of love is built on constant arguing, emotional manipulation, and attention-seeking behavior, they don't waste a single second trying to understand her or fix her. They simply walk away without guilt, without second-guessing, and without feeling the need to explain themselves. Because at the end of the day, drama is only fun for the people who have nothing to lose. And Sigma males? They have too much going for them to waste their energy on pointless emotional battles. They don't argue. They don't explain. They don't try to fix people who refuse to fix themselves. They just disappear. And that's exactly why drama queens hate Sigma males. They can't manipulate them. They can't control them. And most of all, they can't trap them in their endless cycle of chaos. Because Sigma males, they don't do drama, ever. 2. The entitled princess. This type of woman has been told her entire life that she is special, that she deserves the best, and that men should go out of their way to provide her with everything she wants, without her having to offer anything in return. She is spoiled, demanding, and completely disconnected from reality. She believes that just because she is attractive, she is owed attention, money, gifts, and undivided loyalty. She expects a man to pay for everything without question, prioritize her wants and needs above his own goals, treat her like a queen even though she doesn't treat him like a king, prove his worth to her while she sits back and does nothing. And here's the problem. Most men fall for this. They think, if I just treat her well enough, she'll appreciate me. They think, maybe she just needs time to see my value. But Sigma males, they already know the truth. The entitled princess will never be satisfied because she doesn't want a partner. She wants a servant. And Sigma males, they don't serve anyone. Sigma males are independent, self-sufficient, and focused on their own success. They are not impressed by high-maintenance women who bring nothing to the table except unrealistic expectations. They understand that relationships should be mutually beneficial, not one-sided. So when they recognize that a woman is only interested in what she can take from them, rather than what she can contribute, they don't waste a single second. They simply walk away. They don't argue. They don't justify. They don't entertain the nonsense. Because Sigma males, they only invest in relationships that add value to their lives, not drain it. 3. The insecure manipulator. This type of woman is the most dangerous, not because she's openly aggressive or demanding, but because she's covertly manipulative. At first, she seems sweet, maybe even shy. She's not like the drama queen who thrives on attention, and she's not as outwardly entitled as the princess who expects men to bow at her feet. But don't be fooled. She has her own way of controlling the men in her life. She doesn't argue. She doesn't demand. Instead, she plays with emotions, bends reality, and slowly makes you question your own instincts. And the worst part? You won't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Sigma males? They see this game from a mile away, and they don't play it. Because the moment they recognize this type of manipulation, they do what most men are too afraid to do. They walk away without guilt, without second-guessing, and without looking back. She uses guilt as a weapon. The insecure manipulator hates direct confrontation. She's not the type to yell or scream. Instead, she prefers something much more subtle. Guilt. Everything becomes your fault. If you're too busy to text, you're neglecting her. If you have personal goals, you're pushing her away. If you set a boundary, you don't care about her feelings. She knows exactly how to make you feel like a bad person without ever saying it outright. And before you know it, you're apologizing for things you didn't even do wrong. This is how she keeps control. This is how she keeps you on edge. And most men, they fall for it. They spend their time trying to prove they care. They explain themselves, defend their actions, and walk on eggshells just to avoid making her feel upset. But Sigma males, they don't negotiate with emotional manipulation. They know that a relationship should feel free, not like an emotional prison. So the moment a woman starts twisting reality to make them feel guilty for things that aren't actually wrong, they leave. No explanations, no debates, just gone. She creates uncertainty to keep you hooked. A strong, confident woman will tell you exactly where you stand with her. The insecure manipulator? She thrives on mixed signals. One day she acts completely in love, texting you nonstop, making you feel like you're the most important man in the world. The next day, she's distant, cold, or suddenly not sure how she feels. This push and pull keeps most men trapped in the relationship. They start thinking, maybe if I just try harder, she'll be consistent. They chase, they overthink, they become addicted to the validation she gives, and then suddenly takes away. It's a psychological trick called intermittent reinforcement, the same tactic used in casinos to keep gamblers playing, even when they're losing. And it works on weak men. But Sigma males, they don't play that game. They recognize inconsistency for what it really is, manipulation. And when a woman intentionally creates confusion just to keep them emotionally hooked, they don't chase, they don't beg, they leave. Because real relationships aren't built on mind games. And Sigma males, they only invest in women who bring stability, not emotional chaos. When a woman tries to punish them with silence, they don't panic. They don't chase. They respond with one simple action. They disappear. Not temporarily, not for a few days, forever. Because a woman who uses silence as a weapon isn't someone worth keeping around. Sigma males live by one rule: protect your energy at all costs. And nothing drains energy faster than a woman who uses guilt to manipulate, creates uncertainty just to keep control, punishes you with silence instead of communicating like an adult. She's not looking for love. She's looking for control. And Sigma males? They can't be controlled. They don't fall for guilt trips. They don't chase mixed signals. They don't tolerate silent treatment. They see manipulation for what it is, a desperate attempt to gain power. And when they recognize it, they walk away without guilt, without regret, and without looking back. Because Sigma males, they refuse to let anyone, man or woman, disrupt their inner peace. Now tell me, which type of woman do you think Sigma males avoid the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, because we've got plenty more coming your way.